What I do find
insane.
interesting, though, is that according to the game we last played on August the 2nd, like 6 months in the future.
Oh, this PS1 version looks horrible. Oh my god.
But I think
Oh,
we left off
Jesus.
like after like raiding a safe in a rich person's mansion, if my memory is correct.
Yeah, Salvatore was with us. He didn't speak a lick of English.
He did cook it a pizza though.
We set off an alarm. He got pissed at us because, well, yeah, that's amateur hour shit. So.
Yeah, because the pizza pasta. Oh right, we're gonna go to we're gonna go get the shipment of alcohol from a new supplier.
Do you know how uncomfortable it would be to ride in one of those compared to a modern day car?
I can't imagine. Oh, you know what? I should I realized there's an issue. I forgot to switch the audio channel back to my speakers.
I want you to imagine feeling every single deviation in the
I
road.
spend more time with it, Don, than all of you put together.
All right. Okay, that's better. Much better.
Sat out on the road waiting until he's finished with his broad.
But
Like
yeah,
right now,
God,
you-
like I can't imagine. I couldn't imagine.
It's fine. Boss doesn't have to know.
Nah, you're coming. The boss said you're coming. Just, you got a face like you're being taken for an airing. I don't want Gates thinking we're frails.
Well, we are
Gates
frails.
Sarah Morello anyways.
First time Gates pulled in with his trucks, Morello decided to change up the terms. The big guy himself popped him in the nose as part of their renegotiation.
Can't just drift very nicely. You gotta do a little bit of feathering.
Morello hears we're involved.
That's why we're pretending to stick
That's
him
the only
up.
way to do it.
Then he'll go back to his pop and tell a sob story about being robbed at gunpoint. He'll convince his old man that Morello can't protect the merchandise.
So have you ever driven a car without power steering?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's quite an
Plan is
experience.
some bullshit, Tom.
You have to
All he
turn
told
that
me
wheel like
yesterday
a
is some more
motherfucker
time
every time you want to turn.
When you get a lead for the
Oh,
boss,
yeah.
and you
Kinda
don't
like what we
just
have to do
swap
here.
places, then-
It's like the easiest analog I can imagine is when you're playing Sea of Thieves and you have to turn the boat.
Oh yeah, you
And
got
you're
like hard turn. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So if you're doing a U-turn, you got to go until the wheel cannot spin anymore.
And just hold it in place for a while.
No, I mean like you have to turn it all the way until you get to the literal point that the
Yeah,
drive
until you see the click.
it locks in.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the driving a car without power steering. Like, it's like that. Like, if you have to do a minor turn left or right, it's not too bad. But if you have to do something serious, you have to commit.
I'm driving, you are not, taxi. Get out of my fucking way.
You know,
I fucking hate
That
taxi drivers, you
Do a
know?
lot of deals here. Parking attendant
You
don't
hate
ask for much,
yourself?
though. Always
Exactly.
closes up shop till I'm done.
Okay, we're good. Gates is waiting up on the top floor.
now you're about to enter an area that is notorious in video games for having shootouts. Parking garages are perfect for shootouts.
Oh yeah, because like you can you have it's like a multi-floor dungeon.
Well, also, like, you've got plenty of cover with the cars and the
Yeah.
People with
pillars.
jobs. 9 to 5.
I have had many shootouts in many parking garages throughout various games of my life. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes.
Plus, like, if you have to like go down, like it is like you have a measurable like length of progress. Each floor is a whole like it's a whole fight.
Our kind
Parking garages are perfectly designed for these encounters because you literally have the line of you have the line where it's like, okay, people on this side, you shoot
It is
them. People on
literally
this
like a
side,
battle
don't
tower.
shoot them.
It's like a battle tower in like an anime almost.
It's like a dodgeball court.
Oh, I had to drive all the way over here.
Don't honk. Brandon, I need you to do me a favor.
Oh. Huh.
Jesus Christ, man! What the fuck was that? That was the worst thing you could have done.
I want to see it. What would happen?
Do a lot of deals here. Parking attendants
I
don't
wanted to
have
see what would happen if I
Always
just like
closes up
kept
shop
going and they
on
didn't and like see if they would move.
Good. Gates is waiting up on the top floor.
And you know, congratulations, they moved.
Yeah, and then they were like, "Oh, he's trying to kill us. Shoot him."
I mean, I was in fairness, so they weren't wrong.
That was the appropriate response from them. So
Hey, at least I did not honk my
people
horn.
with cars or people with jobs.
I was going to ask you to do that because I wanted to see what would
we got
happen.
jobs and we're here.
That kind of a job. Sure.
I like my experiment better, personally. Don't honk.
So you hear all
What
that
is the honk button in
screeching?
this game?
Anything else we need to know about? Gates
Probably
Farm?
L3.
Only that he's got a bust-up nose and crates full of the good stuff.
Our kind of guy.
Our
Yep,
kinda
it's
guy.
L3.
Usually is in these kinds of games.
I never have to use my horn, so I've never actually had to check. They don't seem perturbed.
We're trying to do a clandestine criminal exchange, and this dumbass is honking his horn.
Is that Bill Gates? Holy shit!
I hope you all have good taste in whiskey.
He's young
Bill
in
Gates
this.
is from
in this one.
Washington, brother.
Tommy.
He's from the West Coast. This is the Midwest. Some good drinking sound effects right there.
Your first
Alcohol
baby.
makes a very specific noise when it goes back down in its container, and they have that right there.
We're all gonna be rich, boys.
Well, we're always happy to do business with good folks like Don Salieri. Please, give him my regards.
Sure thing.
I love this
Now we just gotta
southern
conclude this transaction.
guy.
What?
Hang on!
No!
He has to make it look genuine.
What? I told you we gotta make it look like a proper robbery.
Damn thing going.
Come on, Brandon. They gotta have plausible
Oh
deniability.
right, I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Get in, you're gonna
Yeah.
pay for a new
This is
one.
an old mobster thing. Of course, back in the day when they first started doing this, they would just get out of the car and just give it to them and just be like, lost the truck. Sorry.
Are those cops?
Definitely not. No. If they were, they would have told you to freeze before they opened fire. At least.
I
that's
don't know
what the
if I
protocol is.
believe that one for a second. If I'm being real with you.
I'm not saying they would do it. That's just what they're supposed to do. Actually, there's sirens going off, so... Nah, shotguns will work. I'll just...
You know the Tommy gun actually has ammo in it.
Yeah. Also, there's a Tommy gun... There's a couple Tommy guns on the ground. You want to get that drum full.
Trying to.
To your right.
Here it is. Here we go.
Yeah, you want a full 50-round drum when you go down there.
Oh, gotta check on.
There's like a
Gates.
permanent tire squeal going. What the fuck?
This ain't as bad as it looks. So take the booze and get. My guys will come for me.
Hey, I mean, it looks like a real robbery now, doesn't it?
Clear 'em out up ahead. I'll be safe here with the little guy.
Well,
In the cab with me.
it's kind of sus
Tommy, check
that...
the door of 'em. This thing ain't all
So, I want you to think about this, right? How did they know you were doing this super clandestine deal? Do you know what the first question comes into everyone's mind in these circumstances?
Who talked?
snitched? Who ratted us out? I would not run in front of that truck.
We got more of them.
There you go. Short controlled bursts. That's how you fire this fucker. This 15-pound fucking monster. With some harsh recoil. Nice. Wait for your health to regen. There you go. You still got one guy on the left.
Right.
Nice. All right.
All right. Let's see. I think I might actually prefer to have a shotgun here.
Yeah, shotgun will work.
Oh,
I mean, you're not.
Oh,
that
they're just dropping
far
Tommy gun
away.
ammo, so I guess we are picking the Tommy gun after all, just because it's the only thing we have ammo for.
Long as you're not walking out there with your dick in your hands, you'll be fine.
I've gotten pretty good at these firefights, so I'm pretty confident in myself.
Oh no, that's not a condemnation of your abilities. It's a reference to The Godfather.
Oh.
There's a scene where someone has to assassinate somebody, and he's like, listen, as long as he's not walking out there with his dick in his hands, I think he'll be fine.
Well,
Godfather's a pretty good movie, if, as previously stated, quite a long one.
indeed.
But it makes good use of that time, which I cannot fucking say for most modern films of that length. The Godfather tells quite a story. It starts with a character gradually changing over the course of the film.
Okay.
It actually makes use of its time very well. And once you watch it, it won't feel like it was 3 hours. It moves.
It moves like New Jersey drivers.
And then Godfather 2, similar length, similar quality. It literally tells two separate storylines across history. So, and again, makes great use of the time. Oh yeah, those grenades in this game where you can die so easily.
Yeah.
And there's things that explode everywhere around you. You know what to do.
You know what to do, Cerberus.
Just make sure you use them. Because I don't recall using them myself. I think you gotta hold R1 to chuck it.
Oh, these are allies. Get rid of the car.
Nice.
Holy crap, good throw.
Now, I know what you're thinking, Brandon. The way that Tommy's holding this gun, is that because he's an amateur? No, that is the way people were taught in the professional armed services to aim their handguns at the time.
That was absolutely what was on my mind, 100%. You got me perfect, like dead to rights.
Yeah, so, like, the reason that why they do it like that is because the argument was, back in the day, that they use their other arm to maintain balance while they're aiming. And to be honest, that method is totally valid. It's just not in style nowadays, whereas people nowadays, they hold the handguns with both their hands because you get more stability.
Let's get the booze back to the warehouse and try not to die.
But that is an interesting detail from games in the earlier 20th century when they aim guns.
Okay, let's slow them down some.
Hit him where it hurts.
Just dump, just mag dump. You got infinite ammo, you see.
Alright.
Thankfully, in Mafia 2 and 3, there are no drive-by missions like this. Most of the time, you're in a gunfight, you will be out of the car.
Morello sent more guys after us.
Jesus Christ. Whew. Yeah, we're not gonna get there in time. Yeah. That's fine. We'll just try again.
Yeah, you gotta remember, once you take the driver out of another car, you gotta shift. Because the car will just stop if the driver's not doing it, you know. Oh, I've had that happen to me in these games so many times.
It's also because like these things do not have great acceleration. So like once you're out of it, you're kind of out of it.
Even when they do have great handling, I've done that. So don't feel bad.
Yeah.
To be fair to both of us, most of the time we're driving vehicles in real life where our actual expertise would come in handy. We have it
Jesus
from a first person.
fucking Christ, this cars.
We're able to see everything from a first person perspective, whereas
yeah, that
is not
car
the
is
case
fucking
here.
destroyed. There's not really a good way to get around the car. Is like a problem I'm consistently having. Like sometimes, like I am already moving and the car is just suddenly stopped as opposed to like veering off on the side.
So when you start shooting at it, I guess start listing to the left.
I'm trying to get off the road because if I'm on the road, I'm vulnerable to those fucking cars. Just not being in the way, just being in the way.
Yeah, there's no really.
Is that really
Yeah,
good?
I really
like strategy here aside from just improvise.
The driving is a little better in Mafia 2, and like I said, I don't recall there being like shootouts quite like this one, and also the shooting's handles a little differently in Mafia 2.
See, look, it's just right in front of me too. I have to trust Tommy can see behind me because I can't fucking get my eyes off this car.
Yeah, just
I'll
let
die
them
if I
try to
don't.
take care of it. Now, normally in video games of this type, when they have you in a situation like this, if they're designed in the way I find to be the best, they give you a fully automatic weapon.
You mean like a turret, usually?
Turret, an Uzi, a Mac 10.
Hooverville, man, that's a good history
is historically
pull.
accurate. This is a stack.
This is a good pull.
Yeah.
I'm glad they actually like called them with the correct name.
You know, I'm surprised we don't have more of that nowadays.
Don't have any Trumpvilles, you mean?
I mean, you could
Or
call
I guess
them,
Trump Towns, we would call them. For the
you
alliteration.
could call them a lot of different things. I think maybe the problem why they can't do like those kinds of housing is because before that would even be finished, they would just clear it out.
Yeah. I guess they learned from Hoover's example of, oh yeah, if this existing is a bad sign, so we can't let this exist.
Well, no, like that's a common thing in like California for clearing out homeless
Yeah.
encampments.
That's what I mean,
They just-
but like people clear those out because like historically we understand those are unsightly, and like people will like, oh yeah, this is because it's the government's fault for this, not the people's fault. The government's like, well, we can't have that. That would be terrible.
What if I told you the real justification is the real estate lobby wanting their money?
That's even more plausible.
That's literally the
Yeah.
reason.
Looks like a 38. Morello's boys caught up with you?
Yeah, boss. We took care of it.
What about the kid from Kentucky?
He took a slug to the shoulder, but he's a tough blocker. He and his crew dusted out as soon as we bumped off Morello's hatchet men.
Getting shot will give Gates and his pop another reason to ice Morello out of the whiskey business.
Well, let's see if this hooch was worth all the trouble.
It definitely is. If it's from fucking Kentucky, dude, they're known for their liquor.
Excellent. I'll work out the details with Papa Gates. But once we're running this Kentucky Brown, we'll be back in brass buttons.
Kentucky's known for not a whole lot of positive things, but one of them is definitely the bourbon.
And brass buttons. Be back in brass buttons. That was a great deal. Intermezzo.
Sounds like Salieri was getting ready to make his move.
Working up to it, maybe. But then, Prohibition ended. And the bootlegging business got knocked on its ass. All that fighting over booze meant next to nothing. It took us a few years to recover. But when we did bounce back, boy, it was something. We took what dough we had from the moonshine and Canadian whiskey and invested it into new rackets. Some of them even legal. Construction, restaurants, trucking, gambling. We branched out into everything. Except peddling dope. By 35, things were looking up. We had good money.
Except peddling dope. That's Larry's like red line.
Daughter. Sam was running a club for the Don.
So
Paulie had
that's
a few records of his own. Wasn't exactly happy.
that's another reference to The Godfather.
Content.
Yeah.
In The Godfather,
That was it.
the titular Godfather
Finally starts talking about
doesn't want to
getting
sling
out of
dope,
Marlowe's shadow.
but
Yeah, the one played by Dio
Our own
Brando.
house, Our own politicians.
I think in actual history, like at a certain point, they just were like,
Why wouldn't you?
we could make more of
Yeah,
the money
Salieri
if we
was
sold
sourcing
the dope,
highlighters
and then they
before.
did the thing. I
Yeah,
just
like
said.
why wouldn't you? Like if you're already in like the
A few years back,
illegal
a voice squad got his
substances, why not
identification
just
of
put some
minor.
more on there?
Once in the box, he started confessing all sorts of misbehaving, trying to
So,
get a deal.
according to this Wikipedia page for bourbon whiskey, which they had just gotten,
Playing him off.
as of 2014, it says that
He threatened to bury the George's kids on the beach. Still breathing,
bourbon
of course.
specifically made $2.7 billion
That was the missing piece.
in the U.S.
How's that?
and made up about
Marlowe was always
2/3
finding himself.
of the
Never did
1.6
anything
billion
without starting an all-out war.
of U.S. exports of
Salieri was
spirits.
building his own bench must have finally tipped his scales, because in 35, he hit us with both barrels.